fact what we were doing. Can't remember what we were doing now, to be honest. It's been about a week since I last played this, so...
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
Of course I was bothered. It's enough trying to memorize dates for bins without being pounded by a horrible tune that Peeves likely made up.
Oh, I knew I'd heard it somewhere. That's where it's from. Yes, it is a horrid tune. Very strange melody. Speaking of...
Yeah, where the hell are we?
Thanks a lot. Oh, yes.
And what are we doing
Apparently
here,
his
more to the
father
point?
worked with three-
Let's have a look-see. I think that's what we were supposed to be doing. I thought I'd saved it when I was near there, to be honest. I can't have done. Hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
That we will.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
Hello?
There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Do you insist? New spell. Ah. Very handy, I reckon. Sometimes you need to swap that out for something else, don't we? Well, I don't really need to burn anything at the moment, so... Yeah, I've already done that. I'm just trying to get it to bugger off.
Silent as a grave.
Very nice. Yeah, perhaps it is. I wonder if that might draw their attention to allow me to sneak past. Waiting for the other one to walk back to the right. At least one who's stationary, at least he's basically facing the other way, so...
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Mm-hmm.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
I'm guessing they can still kind of see you if they look directly at you, then I'm guessing.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Ain't got time to read that, because we might get spotted in the process. I'll have to see if we can find that letter later on in the menus.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh, it's bound to be downstairs. It's going to be one of the furthest points you're going to have to go. Just thought I'd better check, make sure there's nothing else useful. Use basic cast while detected to the... Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I mean, that one.
should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. As
Revelio.
Merlin knows everyone else has given her.
Why do you think you'll find it? Section. Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
It's because I don't have a fucking clue what I'm looking for.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Wondered if you can open them if you're invisible. Maybe because he already saw us, we have to move further. Right? Yeah. Did we get anything out of that? If we did, I wasn't anything interesting. But yeah, that's right. At least we know that.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
At least we know how to get them things now. That looks very handy.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Stop copying me now. Need the lift up spells. Let's use the repair one at the moment.
Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Who have we here?
Oh,
Sebastian
you.
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your
Thanks.
search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
So do I, and that's the one I just bloody swapped out.
Reparo. Lumos. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Lumos.
got gear slots, have we? I can destroy something. We'll get rid of the stuff that isn't really worth bugger all. Selling them anyways, you might as well just dismantle them or destroy them, whatever. Oh, we've got a little bit more space now, I suppose.
Lumos, where might this lead?
I don't know. Let's find out. That's a long way. No.
Repair it. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Just fire at it. Oh, hello. Oh, fancy.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Any more for any more? Very fancy. Let's see, so save that for the tough fights, pretty much.
Lumos.
Or if you got loads of baddies. Doesn't look like there's anything to pick up. We're now coming across more baddies as well. Some of that. We'll put that on there as well, just in case. Ooh. Wonder how one gets over there. shut down again, do you, after a little while? Shit. We made it. Don't really know what's going on there. It looked like it was about to collapse, but then it didn't.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
You're asking me?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
That thing builds itself from the very last edge, so when you're coming from this way, you need to stand on the very last row and then hit the thing, and that will rebuild itself the other side of you. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Eee. We've got baddies. Gotcha. Well, we've done that quite well, I thought, actually.
It is a book after all.
What you were expecting to find? Bit worried you get all this way and find an iPad. My memory. Burn being witches now.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
What a mouthful that.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She seems like the sort who's going to turn evil. She'll want to use it and get her own back because they probably didn't
Sebastian.
heal her brother or some shit.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I thought we were going to give him the choice then to say to speak up or not, kind of thing. But obviously not. I think we have been in here before, haven't we? Unless it's... Oh, we have been in this one yet. I was going to say there should be a light around here somewhere. Excuse me. I did wonder if there'd be more than one library since this is such a big place, but... Return to Professor Fig.
cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
He was eaten by a dragon. What more is there to discuss?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Very true.
Revelio.
Is anything interesting in here? Read mail.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Not a bad idea. Yeah. I'm surprised there's such a big map actually for this. Hamlets are small communities. Yep, we know what Hamlet is.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
If you insist. Alright, so what we got to do? We've got loads of stuff. Okay, these are actually Main tasks. Her assignment is to do them. Incendio on enemies. Dodge roll. We'll do the side missions first. It might help us in the long run. Task down here. I keep seeing it, but I've never actually found it yet. Let's see if we can find it.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello. I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yeah, I should hope so and all.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Does, doesn't it? Ah, another one of these doors. Right, let me just get the thing up on my phone. I took a picture of the sheet last time that actually tells you what things count for what. Because I thought it's easier than trying to find it in the bloody menus. Right, we'll do the first question. Got an 11 and something that looks like whatever the fuck that is. That counts as a 2, so we've got 13, so we need an 8. And an 8 is a spider. Right. We have, I think, crazy hair, that's a 9. And crab looking thing, it's a 5. So that is a 14, so we need another 3. Which would be the dragon hydra looking thing. No, where is the other thing?
Last week, I performed a knee reversal.
One of them. With the 3 heads.
I once flew.
There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, sorry, thingy on that? The glint of a page.
The part of it being so close to the kitchens.
Beatrice Green from Dogwood and Dent.
It's weird though, because on the picture it looks like there's a hidden corridor.
Revelio.
I think we're still going the same way, or still going to the same thingy. I don't know, there's too many things up on the mini map now. Oh, that's cool.
Revelio.
Obviously not cool enough to have a document written about it. Keep forgetting to keep a look to the sky for pages.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I think we need to be below us. Just don't look if there's anything up here worth taking a look at, but don't look like it.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Just looking at this actually, isn't it? Maybe it's something you can only use in the dark. Burn it, you say?
Incendio!
Have you got a fire extinguisher spell? Because I might need one of those.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Good. That was just favourite in that picture I took of the codes for them doors, so I can find it easier in my favourites. Can we light up?
Incendio!
Very good.
devil's snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
You're right about that. I was saying to grow back again afterwards. Yeah, but... we set fire to that one.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
I was going to say, if you like that, then I'll keep them off there on it so I can run and jump.
Lumos.
How many of these flying things around there enough?
Incendio. Lumos.
I wonder if I could use a repair on that. That's the trouble, there's too many spells that are all handy, you just gotta keep switching them around. It's bloody annoying.
Reparo.
No, I wasn't for that anyway.
Lumos. Lumos.
Maybe just so we can whack our way through.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Incendio. Lumos.
That's why you have to light them, otherwise you turn your thingy off basically. Nice.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos.
Probably. You don't want
Incendio.
those.
Lumos.
Did I bring me the hedge trimmer with me?
Incendio. Lumos.
Hello. Can I have a bit of whatever you are? Just in case they try to eat me. I suppose it didn't actually. Ah, something to pick up, is it? Might as well get him now, I suppose. I was expecting to need something special for that. Ah, I guess. We need to find somewhere we can go sell some stuff. Gear. What do we got? Also have that one, I suppose. I'll destroy that one. Locked. Oh, I guess we have to be at a higher level. I look like I'm wearing some pajamas now. Change appearance to none. We'll change that appearance as well because I do not like the look of that. Yeah, I'll go for that. And don't really like the look of that either. I look like I'm wearing a fucking straitjacket or something. That looks very posh. I'll have some of that. Thank you. Don't think I've ever been in it before, so we'll just have a quick look to see.
Revelio.
Silver okay, what's that under the stairwell? Or is that where we came up? Ah, here it is, this one. Looks like there on the outside. Oh no. Another part of the greenhouse. Also pick this stuff up. Hopefully there's not a limit on how much that you can carry. Because I ain't got a clue what I'm gonna need. Say that looks something you can pick up. You know, these greenhouses are massive. Mission down there. Oh, it's the one where I've got to come see you, isn't it? Suppose we might as well do this while we're here. I wasn't originally coming to do it, but...
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Okay.
How
Crazy
thrilling
hippie
it is
lady.
to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
What the path
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
That was a quick lesson.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Hello.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Quite literally.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Will they?
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Don't know, I haven't been there yet. Time to grow 10 minutes. You're 5.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Lovely. Oh, there you are.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Sure thing. Didn't I tell you, you look a bit like Prince Harry.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your
Well,
duel
just
with
show me where to
Sebastian.
go.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Toss the cabbages at it. Hold L1. Okay.
Look at that. They're chomping anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
What happened to you eventually?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ah, okay, they do go eventually, do they? What's that? Increased defense. Ah, that shoots acid. Yeah, we know what that does, that chomps at things. Okay, I'll just gotta remember I don't accidentally press that button now and end up chucking a cabbage at me, mate.
Revelio.
Strange. But true. That's the trap door that we came up earlier on. So we'll go back and see Professor Garlic again there. There's a big old tree. Is that a fast travel location? Oh, sorry.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Well, we've done herbology.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their names. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
It's not if I nick some of your plants, do you? Right. What do we got? Gotta do potions. Meet her. Still gotta fight some enemies. Oh, we've got that one to hand in now, haven't we? Where is he? Over that way. Judge. Could be just down from there, so we'll try that.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Sure thing.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
No, I bet. It's a strange looking painting. I think I've got a note off that once before. Right, what else we got on the agenda for stuff to do? Dr. Brackley. Okay, let's check that. He's over there. No, I can't go to them. I was trying to do that a minute ago, but it won't let me.
Future champion coming through.
We'll do practice first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa here as well.
Incendio. Leviosa. Excellent fall.
Thank you.
Incendio.
Oh,
good one.
Thank you.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Nicely done.
I've done a jump there because I wasn't holding in R2 enough.
Impressive wand work.
Well,
I'd
I
hate
went
to face you in a
use-
duel.
Livio.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other jewelers had better beware.
That they better be.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, we'll take
Yes,
her again.
Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Right, Reggie on fire.
Finger. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defend.
Confringo! You're better than that!
I'm ready for that, you fucker.
Leviosa. Stupefy.
I can never get him to fucking target the one I want.
Is that all you've got?
Stupefy. Attack. Leviosa. Act like a winner. Stupefy. Don't shy away now.
Hang on. I'm trying to remember how I use health potions now. I haven't had to use one for so long, I forgot. I don't know.
There goes my way.
Stupefy. Incendio.
Freedom!
Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Freedom!
Take it. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio.
Hager! Descendo!
Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Fire, bitch.
Some big hits that round.
Oh, press down, that's how you
What
use
a
health potion.
victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I'm stuck my health potion in my hand. Alright, what else we got to do? We should have done some of our yeah, okay, well I've done all the incendio. We just got to do some dodge and roll things. What if I can just keep doing the dodge roll? Or if I've actually got to use it at the time I'm about to get hit, like do a perfect dodge. Right. Well, still in Hogwarts, so we'll go do that first before we venture out into the wilds.
be Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Revelio. Professor Black would never allow that.
Gregory the smarmy.
Completely incompetent, which he is. That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such...
Oh, I found a penny. Professor's office.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Oh, I'm buggered.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Luck, definitely luck.
My parents considered keeping me home. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, well, look here.
Your potion should not be that colour.
I think you'll notice a giant purple feather missing out of that, to be honest. Mongrel though.
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing in it to pick up. Have a look at that. I think we cleared it out first time.
Which a wizard always has a...
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Sure thing, mate. Whatever you say.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Being locations of large root chests. Interesting. That's what we need to make anyway.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Oh. Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Bugger.
Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no
Revelio.
common sense.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yes, I think so too.
The art of potion making is delicate.
Right. Do we make one of them over there? Doesn't tell us what we need. Do we need that foxweed for anything else? No. Alright, well, I'll make one more here, I suppose. We might use it at some point. If you destroy potion, if you get your ingredients back. Groovy. Right. How are you getting on after trying to blow shit up?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
You say so. Right. What else we got? We need to get into a fight to be able to do that. Oh yeah, avoid enemy attacks by dodging. We need to find a baddie really, don't we? That's going to attack us, that requires dodging, and just keep dodging until we've done it. Well, this is the only thing we've got left to do then. Jeez, all the way down there. What you bloody doing all the way over there? What's the closest we can get to leaving? We've got that there. Looks like a good place. Get some of the way there anyway. See if we can collect some ingredients on the way. Can we pick these up now? They just honk at you instead. Hello. What's this place?
Revelio.
Thought the map's up and read. Cave down there, it looks like.
I should investigate.
I would, but our inventory is almost full probably again, so I'd rather go in somewhere like that while I've got full space. You must be able to upgrade your inventory, I reckon.
It is good to see you, my friend.
You too.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I wasn't exactly planning on telling you that much information. You could have stopped.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Who said that?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not
Point of
to
toilet.
stray far from
This is
home.
somewhere we can sell stuff.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
And what do you have for sale?
What's that? I thought it was coffee. Leech juice, that's lovely. Sell items. I suppose first we want to...
I hope to see you again sometime.
Check what I've got. Make sure I haven't got anything that I want to change around. I only really keep what I've got equipped. I don't really need any other stuff, do I? Yeah, I said we can have that. Like I said before, we don't really need... Oh, increase your gear capacity by completing Merlin trial challenges. See if we can find out where they're put, so we can find out what you have to do. The best one of them. Whereas everything else we can get rid of pretty much. Do these give you any bonuses? At least the ones I've got don't anyway. Challenges. Can we get to Merlin challenges yet? Look at these, because then we might have some other stuff to sell. So. Could just be different. Colours and stuff. We'll scrub that before we turn off. Otherwise, that means we might have to just keep doing it again.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Yeah, so we can get rid of most of this shite.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Thank you. At least we'll clear that.
Hope to see you again sometime.
I don't get by that potion I made that reveals chests, because chests are already revealed on the mini map anyway.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Revelio.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Yes, I bet. Bloody hell, that's a long ways away. Well, we'll do what's around us first before we start traipsing off into the unknown. Have a look what's going on over there.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hello.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, hello. Aren't you,
Oh,
Mr.
what's the
Fancy
light
Pants?
go out of your eyes?
Okay. Okay, enemy types. Okay.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
You will pay for your deeds.
Get a better shot at you. We got him.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Don't know, stop walking around and I'll bloody talk to you.
Are you all right?
She should be asking me that.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Oh, no,
Care
I'm
to
great
tell
at that.
me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Magic.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure thing.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Yes. Totally. Can we light them?
Incendio!
Well, we can, that didn't work.
Levioso!
No?
Heal!
No? Maybe you light them in a certain order.
Incendio!
Or you could just set fire to the cotton. Oh, that was it.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Okay, what was the betting then? You're going to have to do them in a particular order.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Is there any like clue to tell you which ones to do, or is it just trial and error?
Incendio!
This one obviously we're alright because there's only 3 options, but if you get one at like 5 or 6, that's going to be a bit more. There we go. Oh, very nice.
How beautiful!
Very pretty.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Come on, Nora. What you got to say for yourself?
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Good idea. What are these little things lit up on the beach? Ah, leech juice. Sounds lovely. Right. Why have we got to meet Mr. Ollivander?
Greetings.
Oh,
I
I'll find out
understand
now.
you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. Hello, how are you?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
How are we going to do that? We're going to have to
You
learn some
seem
way
to
of
think I
breathing
might have
underwater.
heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
I'm sure they will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It would, wouldn't it?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's
Come back
last
up, say, "Hey,
alleged
look,
location
I found a load of
against the
bones."
lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
But it would, wouldn't it?
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yeah, but can we swim, breathe, whatever? don't seem to have the ability to dive down. Or at least, if we can, I haven't found the bottom for it. Maybe if we get on top of it, maybe it'll tell us then how to dive down. Maybe you can only dive down in particular areas.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh, okay. Surely that's really deep there, though. I bet that's going to be the last one you check. Probably doesn't matter which order you go in, that'll probably always be the last one. Oh, we got a stylish top hat. There we go. Oh, I think that's the dock we came from.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Yes, we should, shouldn't we? Probably better go ashore here and then we can run to her, otherwise we're gonna take ages to swim probably. If you've got a spell to dry me bloody
Trust
clothes.
you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
No, it's just freezing, that's all.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
Totally.
And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Yeah. Can you grab a fish? Nah. What else we got to do now? Oh, Merlin trial over there. What's that thing? Oh, treasure vault. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay. Right. There's a bloody dragon there. Quests, what do we get? Ollivander. Dodge rolls. Card away. It's just a level 2. I don't know what level we are, but we've got to be higher than level 2. We'll go and have a look at that while we're out this way.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is, isn't it? It's very pretty. Be happy when I get the ability to unlock doors and stuff.
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing there. Right. Let's check our gear and then we'll get rid of anything we don't want. More defense. What's all that, I suppose? I think we'll change the look of that though, because that just looks ridiculous. We'll have that. Change the appearance though. We want a blue one really, so it matches our house. Yeah, that's what I'll have that one. It's very nice.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you.
I hope to see you again sometime.
I'm sure you
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Oh. It's a bit dark around here. What's that?
Lumos.
That's handy, it comes straight to me.
Lumos.
Don't know if we're doing the right thing traveling at night. Don't know if it's one of them games where there's more dangerous stuff when it's nighttime. Beasts, welcome.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Any spiders? Big spiders like that. Are you coming after me? Oh, you are, aren't you?
Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Right, see? Alright. Come here. Thank you.
Incendio.
Ah, you... Ah, okay. A Merlin trial.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Think we might well get rid of him first. Otherwise he might only get in the way. Gotcha. Plus that he'll only get in my way when I'm trying to do this probably, so get rid of him now. Hello. Yes, exactly. Move yourself. Alright, well, I've got a lot of these. I've got to shoot them in a certain order or just shoot more. Get carried away then.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Ah,
Past the
but you
ruins.
dropped.
I'm on the right track.
Spider fang. Could come in handy. Don't go that way, there's spiders. She's like, don't go that way, there's goblins.
An encampment. This must be it.
Free the carts from the encampment. Wondering if being stealthy would work here.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Well, that's handy.
will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an
Steal a loyalist ranger's crossbow bolt.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts. I deserve better.
I just steal a crossbow bolt. I have to ask myself.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. With me sitting around all day. Mind you, we get it boring.
Who said there's more ways in here? I haven't seen any other ways in here.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Can't get in there anyway. Yeah, basically walked around a huge bloody circle.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skills.
Because you don't have any skills.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
I'm sure they will, mate. I'm sure they will. I wonder if we can do like a stealth takedown.
I could fall dead asleep on my...
Oh, we can. It's good to know.
If only I could get my hands on things for that student.
Wait a moment.
That had to hurt.
Of better things than this so-called patrol.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Leviosa.
Can we not move it over here? No.
Accio.
Okay. Ah, well, we can sort of do it with.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to arm.
Okay. I saw something earlier on that I, like, didn't see that, so I'm guessing you've got to put them inside that. Okay, that's cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm guessing that was one. I'm guessing there's another one somewhere to do then.
Revelio.
Ah, yes, more up here. No, that was alright, it's not too far. Oh, there's another one down there or not. Probably could have used the ones we took a minute ago for that. At least I ain't got to bloody move them all one after another. Well, I'm guessing there's going to be 4 of them because there's
Revelio.
4 circles on that thing. Just need to find some more boulders now. Gonna say there's gonna be some out here, and what you're actually supposed to take for that one, but I did it the other way around because I like to make things interesting.
Incendio.
Come here, you. Bring your mates with you. Very handy. Alright, return to thingy and tell them that his carts are okay. Well, you'll probably know that anyway, because I think his carts probably found their way home. Mongrel there. We'll check that out, because I think we do need mongrel fur for stuff, so... we can see about grabbing some while we're here, in case we need it in the future.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
Mongrels!
Accio.
Come here.
Incendio. Potato.
I didn't mean to do that. what I want to do. I want to get down to 1 so I can keep dodging it and do that little task we had.
Revelio.
Doesn't reveal things we haven't picked up. The worst thing is the skins don't seem to hang around for very long, I find. Unless you don't get them on everyone. I suppose that is a possibility. But at least we've got plenty of skins there, really. Oh dear. Some deer. Hello. Don't worry, I'm not going to tear you to pieces like I did them wolves. Right. What else we got? We'll have a look at that as well. We'll go ahead and we'll go for a nice little jog through the forest. To hell with it. Whee! What was that? Are these some of them pillars? From oh, that's one we've already done. I wondered if them was showing up on the map. Spiky little things.
Lumos.
Yeah. Hello. Is anyone home?
Revelio.
Maybe we need a certain spell to get in here. One we don't have at the moment. I don't think we're going to save much time by fast traveling back there anyway, so we'll go for a nice little jog. And we can pick up some stuff on the way. Hello.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Sounds good to me. Right. What else we've got now? Oh, some of them show up on the map, do they? Was that what that was? A treasure vault? Okay, yeah, obviously you can't do them yet then. we've got jobs for these. 10 defense against the dark arts. Class during the day. Expelliarmus. Cool. We'll do some of that. Need the Hogwarts map. We need defense against the dark arts. Classroom, I think. Me settings. Is it daytime now? Must be. Busy doing things, everyone wants to bloody talk to me now.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Maybe we'll give it a quick check and see what it's like. Disarm wands are weapons for most enemies who wield them. What happens to the weapon that gets knocked out? Does it disappear or does it lay on the floor that they can then pick up again?
You seem to have the right instinct, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Does he can't pick his wand up again? Yeah, okay. So you disarm him, but it doesn't really last very long. I think, in all honesty, that's pretty useless, really. If I actually got rid of the weapon completely, then yeah, that'd be quite good. But how quickly they recover from that spell, they'll just pick the weapon up before you actually get a chance to do anything. And if you've got to keep hitting them with other spells to keep them so they can't pick up the weapon, usually while you're juggling them about, they can't fight back anyway, so I don't really see the point in knowing that spell, to be honest.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
I want to know then, how old actually are you?
Incendio.
Sorry, you've been fired. Right, that was another little job. Oh yes, of course. Ollivanders. Let's figure around it. Hogshead. Sell brooms, or maybe we can get a broom. Fly about the place. Should have quickly checked something on my computer since I heard a weird noise earlier. Make sure it's still recording, which it is. I do turn this off soon, so I don't really want to get stuck into a mission. I'd rather wait to start this in case that runs on for ages. This might be a good place to save it. Let's just check out stuff. Fancy gloves. Give us some offense as well, so that's handy. Wand handles. No, I'll stick with the blue since we're Ravenclaw. Ain't gonna be any better than what we're using anyways. What's that page? What's that? Art collections. Let's scrub all this stuff. Does it tell us anything useful? Disarming them is useful to me, but well, it ain't really useful then, is it? If they just reform them again. Expelling armors will make quick work when holding, leaving them only the weakest options. Yeah, but if they pick up the weapon again, then it doesn't really work. We haven't really come across anything yet, have we? That's been a problem. What about this? What it tells about this? Okay. 42 different handles. That's a lot of handles. That's a strange hat. What the hell's that? Where the hell did we get that from? Must have found it in a crate. I don't think we've killed any undead anyway. The high elements. What's this? Oh, cosmetic. Oh, you of course you can get a broom then. I thought you would be able to. It's one of the main parts of stuff in it. Okay, defeat goblins, defeat dark wizards, defeat spiders, mongrels, dueling feats. Ah, increase storage for gear. Aha! I've solved 5 more puzzles for a lot more. Okay. At least we know how that works now. Here we know about that. Oh, what was that then? Yeah, just a point of interest basically. I looked like a cross rather than a star when it loaded up. I thought it looked like sort of health, something to do with health healing. Outpost. I think we've read all the latest letters. Yep. Well, we ain't done too bad today, really. We've got some new spells, had a few fights. Nearly died once in the duel and thing, but that's just because I still keep trying to select who I want to aim at by using the left stick. So you're pointing towards the person you want to attack, but you've got to use the other stick to rotate yourself around to aim at the person you want. So I keep sort of forgetting that. Rather than that, the only thing I'm finding annoying is the fact that you've got so many spells, but you just haven't got enough keys for one. I think it'd be better, really. You've got obviously you hold in your R2 to select which spell you want. If then you could hold in R2 and then press to the side to skip through, say, another 2 or 3 palettes of spells, so you haven't got to keep going in the menus to swap things out all the time, because that's just really annoying. But that's probably one of the things you get used to eventually. Well, like I said, at the moment the spells I've got equipped seem to be the most useful. Obviously you've got the repair one and the invisible one, but you only really need to use them when you've got the need.